Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently at peace and we should start to think about going to war fairly soon. But I want to look at Chola here. How long before we can make them happy again? We can get another plus 12 from improved relations, so that would be 158. We need to be able to reach 165 to annex them. Okay. So we can't do that quite yet. We'll get there soon. Noted. So we are doing some constructions here. We should start to think about expanding into like Kantala or even into like these guys. Honestly, they're a pretty good option, aren't they? These guys have friends. These do not. Let's go ahead and start working on fabricating a claim on them. We'll get going on that. That seems like a really easy war. So we can likely get these guys moving on up. In fact, can we get them locations where they would not take attrition right now? No, that's not a thing that exists up this way. Okay, sure. I guess here. That's not a great place to sit, but it is closer. And then these guys would be, the next closest would be like over, yikes, here. It's closer. It is closer. So we can get them moving up that way. That's fine. I do want to get additional constructions going here. We were on buildings exclusively at this point, correct? I believe so. We'll double check that here in a moment. As soon as this month tick comes in. And these guys are making their way northward. We should be completely fine on that front. I would like to increase a little bit of manpower generation, of course. I do not want to spend that kind of gold. We'll lose some population happiness. Okay, so slave estates. No slave estates needing to be built. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to pop in over this direction and finalize our library here. We're producing 40 research in our capital city right now. That's pretty great. And how are we doing on our tech? 132 is our research efficiency. Okay, we're probably going to want to get another city here going. Okay, no longer importing wood is fine. So an academy over here would be good. Alternatively, there is this one. That is done for the moment. There's this city here, 6 building slots, 6 building slots, and 6 building slots. Okay. This one doesn't have a port. 27 pops, 27 pops. This one doesn't have a fort, but does have a port. That's not going to be confusing at all. We're going to go ahead and build an academy here. Excellent. Our current priority is on making sure that we are at or around that 150% research efficiency. So that'll be great. How are we doing on... Okay, we're not going to be getting any innovations for a little bit. We're 38% here. I want to leave these guys where they're at until we're at maybe around 70%, and then we'll get them moving up over here. We will have attrition to deal with, but I don't see a way around that. Losing 5 stability is actually completely okay for gold here. I will happily take that. So we're going to queue up a second academy over here. And that'll be good. This is another research city on the way. And another academy is going to be a little bit more in terms of gold. We're going to need, what, like 3-4 months? Something like that? That should be fine. We'll put more faith in our subjects. I'm sure they're not plotting against us. What could possibly go wrong? Cool. So what do we got going on over here now? 148. Okay. We can add an additional 13. So that would be 160 or 161. We need 165. Okay. That's getting really, really close. Go ahead and end the plot. There we go. They can have some increased responsibility. That's fine. So this academy was just finished up. We're going to get a second academy, or rather our third academy, queued up here as soon as we have the cash, which should be right now. There we go. And then we'll put in a pair of libraries. I do want to check in here. 129. Okay. Noted. It'll take time for these pops to shift over, so that's not hugely shocking. So from here, we're going to build libraries over here. We're still targeting that 150. We'll get there. We're making progress-ish. Heavy on the ish. Definitely heavy on the ish there. How far ahead of time are we right now? 42 years? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're at 72.5%. Let's make our way on over. So from here, we're going to start taking attrition. We don't have a lot of manpower saved up right now. We've got 8,600. It'll be enough, but it's going to be a little on the rough side. So this is going to bring our aggressive expansion back up. But that's okay. The real question is, do we wait until we can get these guys annexed? It's going to be a couple more years, right? I feel like it's going to be a couple more years. Plus 13 for improved relations. Bringing us up to 162. Indeed. We're a little ways away here. Eventually, we are going to need to send a gift to them. So that's up to 25 gold, or 25 relations. That's why I've been saying we need 165, because that would bring us up to 190 and allow us to start the integration. So we need to be able to improve the opinion by at least 16 more. And currently that amount is 13. Okay. So I think we declare this war as soon as this is ready. And we're going to have a bit of a malice from our aggressive expansion, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. We are going to have this guy cover the costs. We're not going to cover those costs. Are you kidding? Okay, so we're going to immediately build 2 libraries over here, and we now have our CB. I want to check in 132. Okay, not bad. So we're going to come up over to these guys. They have no friends. So are we going to call in Chola? They're automatically called, so sure. And we are at war. So we're going to send these guys up to here and these guys up to here. I expect that they are not capable of fighting either of these armies. Let's actually bring these guys over to here. Okay, they're moving up this direction. We are locked in. Okay, this looks good. They stopped their movement. So we're going to fight their army. Not that it's much of an army. A minor addendum, huh? Do we want 6 stability for 10 political influence? I'm going to say no. Cool. And now we're going to need to go siege this fort. Excellent. So we stack wipe to their army. No problem there. There's some barbarians here. Okay. Yeah, those barbarians aren't going to be any real help for them. I'm going to send these guys back to their station point. Or actually, I think over here is a better station point for right now. So they can head on back so that they're not taking attrition. And we're going to head up, eliminate these barbarians, and siege down this fort. It'll be no real problem. As far as Chola goes, we're actually at war with each other right now, but I'm pretty sure we can't integrate. It doesn't say that we can't integrate while at war. We're getting a bonus right now because we're fighting together, a plus 20 bonus. The tooltip doesn't say, but I would still be surprised if this works. I'm going to send them a gift. And we're going to have to wait for our diplomat. 9 February. Barbarians were defeated. And what? A siege that lasted 680 days? Okay, the barbarians must have been sieging it for that time. I was very confused for a moment there. I was like, there was no way we were there for 680 days. But the barbarians were there for 680 days. We were there for like 1 day. Okay, so that war is over at this point. We should definitely sue for peace, and we're going to take everything that they have. There we go. We're going to drop some aggressive expansion here. Cool. And these guys are going to look to sit somewhere where they're not going to take attrition. So we know that they're eventually going to be like 45. Yeah, they're going to be eventually 45, but they took a few losses. So we're going to tell them to come park down over this direction. Okay. So we're going to want to build a little bit of roads up here. Let's go ahead and split off forces here. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these guys are going to build road, with their goal being to build a road down this way. They come up like so. And then they come back over here. And I guess we may as well build a, like, somewhat awkward crossroads system here, where this city connects to, like, everything. That's, definitely awkward. And then where does this go? Okay, this is getting a little much. It's getting out of control. Let's stop that. Okay, beautiful. We're going to head down over this direction, where we're not going to take attrition. Cool. And we should definitely be religious conversion. We are. That looks great. Cool. So the road construction is underway. That should not be too much there. We're still building our library over here, hilariously enough. And now that we're no longer at war here, we actually can't integrate this. But we can work on improving relations. We're at 173 right now. We need to bring this up by 17. We can bring it up by 14. 15, actually. This gift dropped by 1. Okay, let's go ahead and begin improving opinion right now. We're going to need to have that done eventually. So we're going to get that started. In the meantime, our aggressive expansion will drop, and our recently declared war malice will drop, as will our gift sent, and we may have to re-up our gift, but that's quite cheap. So I don't really care too much about that. Okay, so our road is going to be kind of a mess over here, but, I mean, it'll get us around. I'm going to clean this up a bit. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to instead come around over this direction, and this can link in like so. And then from there, I think all we're going to do is connect like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, that's much cleaner. I'm not going to call it clean, but it's cleaner. That's for sure. So we're going to be finishing up this library right now. How are we doing now? 138.6. Okay, we probably need another city. And this one is done, as is this one. And this one. So at this point, well, we could drop the port here. I think that it does make sense to come down this direction and drop the fortress. And build in a couple of academies down here. So we'll get those underway. That'll put us at 3 of 6, and then 4 of 6, 5, and 6. So we get 2 libraries. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We're at 139 right now. I like it. Diphtheria, huh? Okay. So Chola is going to be annexable soon. We can get +7. We need +8. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're going to be only 1 short. By the time this finishes, we might be there. Actually, we should be. We should be there. Because of the recently declared war malice. That'll tick down on the 1st. And should be good. So it's the 15th of January right now. This is going to go down shortly. I expect it to go down by at least 1 on January 1st. Actually, it didn't. Okay, I'm not sure when the timing of that is. It's probably timed with the anniversary of the peace then. But if we need to, we can always send a gift. Oh, hang on. We can get 5 more here. We only need 3. Okay, so we're good. We are good. We're going to let that continue to tick up for the time being. And once these guys are done here, they are going to make their way southward. Yeah, it's going to take them a bit yet. And we're banking up our manpower, so this is looking good. Eventually, we're going to want to come up over this way and attack some of these guys. Honestly, Kantala might be our next. They're allied with Shunga. I feel like that is threatening to us. Yeah, Shunga has more pop than we do. It's probably threatening. So we'll have to figure out some way to avoid fighting Shunga for the moment. We can definitely make our way up into here. Maybe even fight the Magadan Empire. The Magadan Empire is on par with us at this point. We're considered a major power. These guys are considered a major power as well. So they're in the same ballpark as us. But just looking at the number of pops, we're going to need some work there. Okay. So our road constructions are going along nicely. We just got Omen Power plus 1%. Cool. And what do we want to work on here? Honestly, slave output. I'm just wondering about, do we actually want to go down this tree right now? And the answer to that is maybe no. Maybe we go down the Freeman output route for the moment. And this also has citizen output over here. Yeah, I think we go this way for right now. So Freeman output will be good. That'll get us a few extra manpower per month, but not a lot. That's okay. We do have low food up over this direction. We should automatic import, but there are no import trade routes available. Wait, what? Okay, this is actually growing food. I'm not sure why it's telling us that this is a low food supply at 77. Now that I look at it, that's a little bit odd. We don't actually need to worry about that. So, okay. Sure, we'll take it. We're going to come down over here and build ourselves an additional academy. That'll be great. Include all officers, please. Thank you. So, 136, huh? 136. Well, that's definitely going to improve over time. I would like to get a library built in here, and eventually we'll get another one. Soon enough, we're going to be reasonably fine for our research efficiency. Soon enough. We don't need to max out our research efficiency, to be clear, but that is what we'll do for the time being. And I would really like to integrate Chola. Can we do that now? Not quite. Right. We're at plus 99, and we're losing one now, so looks like we missed our opportunity to do that for free. Unless we happen to have good timing with this. Gift sent is now down to 22. Let's just go ahead and send the gift. It costs 16 gold. That's a month's income. I don't care about that. So we're going to send that. That puts us at 191, and we'll go ahead and start this integration as soon as we can. How much is that going to cost is the question that I have right now. So 15 March. Cool. It'll take until 1 May 560, so that's going to take a while. Okay, looks good. We'll take some tyranny. That's okay. So there's a lack of commander over here, and we should definitely put in a commander. There we go. Oh, we have a scorned family. I should have looked at that. Oh, well. That's fine. We'll get that solved as soon as we can. I don't want to pay gold for stability. We're fine. Cool. So let's get this last library queued up over here. We're at about 140%. That's looking very solid. These two libraries will get us a ways towards that. Okay, so looking down at these cities over here, I think that this city is indeed the one I want to go with. We'll take the Paragon of Economy, as usual. Commerce income. Excellent, as we expected, seeing as how we just selected that. For some reason, I was thinking that was an event that was increasing our commerce income, but then I registered that it was like 12%, and I was like, hang on a moment. Got there in the end. Fantastic. So we should get rid of our fortress over here at a fake address, and we should get rid of this fortress and build an academy here. As soon as the month tick happens, we don't need the fortresses over here, I don't think. We can also get rid of this fortress and instead put in a library, and that would be reasonably fine. But I want to get this academy building right away. And yeah, honestly, getting this fortress removed here is not a bad idea. We'll go ahead and remove that. We're going to need 65 gold for a library. We'll have enough for that on the month tick. So we'll get that going. That's going to be another big benefit to our research increase. Cool. So that looks good. Yeah, we're rocking about 140 right now. Cool. So pop promotion speed is okay. We've got the Freeman output and Citizen output over here. So we're going to get granted manumission very soon. After that, we're going to go for both of these. And then, of course, graduated citizenship, we almost certainly will go for. Beyond that, I think we're reasonably okay. I mean, we can still think about getting some of this stuff down here, but I think that looks pretty good. We're 140 right now. Yeah, that Scorned family is not exactly spooky, but not a great thing. So we're going to require additional academies over here. Those are still fairly expensive. Untiring devotion, huh? 3 stability? Sure. That'll be fine. And Chola's going to take a while to integrate, but that's fine. Okay, are you guys done? In fact, they are. Cool, they even came off of road build. Interesting. Well, we're going to bring them back down over here, and we're going to put in a civic researcher. Now, we do have a Scorned family here. Skill 3? I'm going to pass on that. If you want somebody, you're going to need to have somebody more qualified than skill 3. Okay. That was an active decision there. We actively decided to keep them Scorned. But that's okay. We'll come on down over this direction, of course, and build another academy. That is academy number 2. Excellent. Oratory advances. So we're going to take granted manumission for that pop promotion speed. And next we're going to take hypocost for the citizen output, although the monthly political influence isn't bad. That's for sure. So we're going to get this library, well, not library, actually. We need the academy here queued up. We're going to get that done soon. That's going to cost 130, so that'll take a bit. Cool. So we need to start thinking about this defensive pact. Do we care about this defensive pact? I feel like we don't. I definitely feel like we don't care about that defensive pact. Okay. So with that being the case, we're going to want to start thinking about occupied by rebels. Oh my. We're going to want to start thinking about fabricating a claim. I don't know that we're going to want to actually invade them just yet. We'll keep an eye on that. I want to come down over here and build that academy. There we go. 146. Oh, that's better than I expected. That's without even taking hypocost? Okay, we definitely shouldn't make another research city for right now. I think that's very clear. I'm still going to build the libraries here, because this number will fluctuate. But this is looking good. This is looking very good. Cool. So this is now 53 years ahead of time. Hilarious. Oh, our ruler died. Okay. So we need a new title here. There's a Scorned family, and I would like to put in this guy to solve the Scorned family. There we go. We're unmarried, and we can arrange a marriage. How old are we? We are 50? Okay. Let's see here. Near death. We probably want somebody who's healthy, right? Let's see, that's the age. Sure, we can go for, like, you. Splendid. Let's arrange the festivities. Cool. So that is all looking good. We're having some food issues up over here now. Okay. We produce stone. We should probably put in a business investment here so that we get an import route so that we can bring in food. That would probably be wise. So we'll go ahead and do that. There are rebels over here just kind of chilling. Okay. For now, we're not going to deal with them. Are they fighting Kantala? No. I don't know why they're just passing through, but whatever. For now, that seems reasonably fine. We are, of course, going to come down over here and build these libraries. I would like to get one more built. We'll need one more month tick for that. Or this event. This event works too. Cool. So there's that done, and we're down to 128% research efficiency. Okay, that dropped. Noted. I'm not sure what caused that. But whatever, that number does move around. We should probably check in real quick on slave estates. Are there any? Actually, yeah, there is one that is useful. So we'll go ahead and build that. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to prepare to invade up over here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, Emlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. I almost read off Peers of the Realm there. That was exciting. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.